And scene. Not just start letting them the fuck off as soon as we hit record. But that is the sound of my get. Shit.
Welcome back.
All this shit on me, god damn it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Welcome back.
Proceed.
Ooh.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to say proceed? I just realized what you just said. I'm crying. Welcome back to another episode, y'all. It's your girl, Anna, the authentic one.
And it's the most controversial who you know, CHRISSIE.
And together we are. To each his own.
And I got all this fucking hair all over me. I probably look like a damn bumblebee.
No, you don't, surprisingly.
I
I've been thinking the same thing when
if y'all can see this shit in the camera, let me know, okay? I might need a little lip brush, okay?
Disregard it. We up in here working.
God bless you. All right. So, what we got going on in the streets this week?
So California been getting busy as far as passing laws and things of that nature. So we might as well hop right into it.
Okay,
there's quite a few new laws. So the first one that I saw was one about businesses. Businesses like hotels, delivery apps like Uber Eats and all of them, airlines, concert venues, they're all now required to, include all mandatory fees and surcharges in their advertised price. So they can't add it on after the fact. So they just got to put the flat price out, which makes sense. I mean, because people can, people tired of guessing. We just want to know up front. How much is it? We already know the taxes and fees come later, but it might help us make our decision quicker. I think that's fair. Okay. Limits on security deposits. This is a big one. Many California landlords will be barred from charging more than the equivalent of 1 month's rent for security deposits. Landlords could previously charge up to 3 times the monthly rent for furnished units. I think that's fair.
I do too, and I feel like anytime it comes to passing bills and laws, California is always one of the first states to jump on it. I feel like California, is with being one of the biggest states in the country. The rest of the country kind of uses it as a tester. To see, okay, if it works over there, okay, let's kind of see if we can incorporate it over here where we are.
Yeah.
So.
So the next one, date rape drug testing kits in bars, which it should already be a thing. Absolutely. I thought this was really good. So bars and nightclubs in Cali have to sell them or offer them for free. The strips, the stickers, or the devices that test alcohol drinks for the presence of common date rape drugs, including GHB, ketamine, and this F one that I'm not about to try to pronounce. Flunitrazepam. Any of the Pams? You don't want dams. Information on how to fix your iPhone. Wow. So under the Right to Repair Act, manufacturers must make documents, parts, and tools available to fix devices that cost $50 to $99 for at least 3 years after the product was last manufactured. For products that cost more than $100, the time period up to 7 years. So regardless of what the warranty period is as well. And California is the third U.S. state to pass this so-called right to repair law. So
I wonder what made that important.
I think because people are just tired, honestly. Because when you think because it doesn't cost nearly as much to make an iPhone as it does as we spend on to buy them. Like it's astronomically different. Yeah, and they're expensive to repair. Sometimes you can't even repair them. You don't know how the hell it got damaged, and then you stuck buying the newest joint. And it's just like if you want to buy it outright, it's $7 million for $1 billion. For what?
Every time they drop the new one, the old phones.
Yeah, I do remember.
I think it was like a class action.
I do remember that.
And people were jumping in on that. I'm like, oh,
iPhones are such a big deal. In America, it's like part of the American way at this point. So I mean,
all of this is fair. These were all definitely things that made sense. So shout out to California, I guess.
It's fair and all is fair in law and war. All right, girl. Now this next thing on this list.
Okay.
Now, ironically, I saw the guy's post, and then the very next day, the blogs got the young lady's response. So that's why it says Catfish response and Hood Catfish and Miss Catfish, response. So there was a guy that video blogged his blind date, well, not blind date, on TikTok. He met a girl on a dating app.
Mm-hmm.
They talked, they exchanged. Later on, we'll find out that they even FaceTime and all of that. They met up for the first time and they went out. They went to several locations. They went skating. They went out to eat. No, seriously, they went to several locations. They had a good old time, and both agreed that they had a good night.
Mm-hmm.
He filmed and video blogged every area and location that they went to, but throughout the entire time, he kept iterating the fact that he got catfish. He did not feel like that this was the girl that he was speaking to on the dating app.
I'm crying.
He just kept saying that. I'm gonna let y'all listen to a little bit of what he
It
said.
probably was her friend.
You
know how that should be.
But so we're gonna post this on the page this week. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to a little bit what he said. Then we're gonna get into her response because again, they got her response quick, baby. I'm like, damn, how you know you went viral that fast for you to be able to know that was you and respond? But all right, so here we go. Let's listen to a little bit.
Yo, I got catfish and I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with the date. She wanted a seafood boil, but I didn't know what that was. So she said, let's just go to Golden Corral. And then after that, we went to Crumble Cookie. She said she never had it before, and she was happy. They don't have crumble in the hood, so this was her first time trying it, and she liked it. So after that, we went roller skating. I thought it would be fun because I haven't went in like a long time, and I had fun besides her taking breaks because her legs hurt. But besides that, it was cool. After that, I had to take her back to the spot, and she didn't want to leave until she got hungry again. And then I took her to McDonald's because I had already spent like $60 on her.
First of all, can I just say this?
Go ahead, because I want to say
sounds
something
like
too.
a 40-year-old version who collects Marvel comic books, watches anime, and
He looks
has
like one too.
collectible items and figurines over top of his bed and shelved in chronological order.
He looks like
I
one
don't know
too.
where that fucking came from, but that's the vibe that I just got.
When he said she wanted a seafood boil, but I didn't know what that was.
First of all, when you said you got mad because she kept taking breaks because her fucking legs hurt. She's tired, bro. Like what?
That's
she could have
why
said, "I don't want to
proceed
skate."
with the information first, and then I wanted to let y'all listen to it because when you hear that, when you hear a summarized version of this story, it's like, okay, but like you said, what could have been her friend? But no. So let me just say this: the girl wore a pink wig on their date, bright fuchsia, pink wig, thick ass, giving whiplash type.
So was it hair
wig.
store wig or was it customized hair?
It was customized hair, big. I mean, but it wasn't the best. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I'm sure.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't super bad, and she had like the two ponytails with the, it was.
So okay.
It was bright. Okay, it was bright.
It was just bright. Okay.
In different. We all know that in different hairstyles, especially in different colors, you can look different.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I walked in motherfucking work with this blonde wig. Motherfuckers was like, who that?
It's me.
It's me, bitches. Okay? So we get it that we can look different. So
yeah.
She then, in her response, she went through the text messages that they had exchanged prior to their date. She showed the screenshot of them having a 25-minute FaceTime call prior to the day. She was like, and I was in my bonnet. She screenshotted what she was in. She's like, I was in my bonnet so he could actually see what I looked like. She showed the different pictures that were on her profile on the dating app, and she actually had different pictures of her with different styles. She actually had a period of time
where
she had like a short auburn cut. She had a picture when she was like in the natural jet black kind of style. And again, then she showed up to the date with the pink wig on. And again, like you said, she was very smart in putting up the different photos with her in different looks. So if you see me in a pink wig,
because that's a thing. That's a thing for guys. It really is.
It absolutely
They're very physical.
Because people were trying to say, oh no, even the girl that's in the video, as she explained herself, don't really look like the same girl that he blogged in the video. But it's her because the piercings in her face are exactly the same.
Okay.
And when you look at his video blogs, and she actually said it in her response, She said the angles that he took of me were the fucking worst possible angles he could have ever gotten of me in this video blog. So I can see, for those of you who guys saying that no, that's possible, I heard she was like, I can see why you guys wouldn't think that, because he got the worst fucking angles of me ever. So, do you guys feel like you've ever seen somebody on social media? I ain't going to necessarily say a dating app because everybody doesn't use them. But social
Instagram
media
is a
app,
dating
maybe
app,
you
nigga.
seen them. It definitely is. Seen them in a picture or something, and then when you seen them in person, it was just like, ooh, it's not giving that.
A lot of times,
and like,
a lot of the people that people deem popular in Philadelphia give that. Sorry, they do. No shade. I ain't say nobody's name or nothing like that. I just said there's people out there that give that. It's like you and me. You
She said what she said.
You popular and you popping because of who
if
you
really
know. But you look at them.
Really
it's just like,
think about it. I can't think of nobody who's popular in Philly who's handsome.
I'm crying. I wouldn't know them anyway because I don't be outside. But anyway,
I mean, I'm just thinking about generally, like people who podcast, people who made be DJs or something. I'm like, I can't think of nobody like who bad.
No.
Can y'all?
No. Ignoramus.
Ignoramuses.
I can't think of anyone.
So
I can't.
I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. It's all right. I don't want you to be right or wrong. I'm crying. But I get what you mean though. But because my first immediate question really was going to be, well, was there anything in general that was identifiable about her that would make it stick? Be like, oh no,
Her
that's
piercings.
her piercings. Because it could be piercings, tattoos, it could be a scar, it could be a list.
And she had face piercings specifically, so it's not like we're not just talking about ear piercings, nipple piercings, and all that.
That makes sense because I'm just like, well, other than that, why? Because I'm just like, okay, so do you want to go viral at this point? Is that what you're aiming for?
And she actually mentioned that in her,
because I'm just like,
in her response to, she was like, I don't know if you wanted to maybe a clout for more followers or something. She was like, but if you thought I was catfish, she was like, why did you take me to multiple places? You could have just said something.
Because he's weird, like I said.
Yeah, again, when you didn't know what a seafood boy was, it was giving weirdo to me. It didn't even have to get to the you got upset at her because she wanted to sit down because her legs was hurting. Bitch, my feet gonna start hurting in skates in about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
My pinky toe, you motherfucker.
Like, what if she hadn't skated in a while? So what? Like, you're sucking the fun out of it by being a pooper.
Yeah.
Poophead. Anyway.
So either way, he was the fuck corny, he was a weirdo, and bitch, I feel like you dodged a bullet.
Yeah. So don't be mad, sis. I think you definitely dodged a bullet. He was strange.
For sure.
Any horror.
What we got up here next? When I saw this new influencer law, I said, oh, what? I said, I always finding some shit.
Apparently, in Illinois, it's a new law that mandates that influencers have to pay their children when they are featured in social media content. I agree.
I think that's fair.
Especially, you're exploiting them.
Yeah.
There's laws that, quote unquote, protect your child from being exploited by, other entities.
Other people. So you shouldn't have the right to do it as well just because they're your child. These children aren't asking to do this at some of these ages. Not all of them. Some of them may, but all of them aren't, especially when they're at infant ages and toddler ages. They're not saying, mommy put me on camera, mommy had me put, what I mean? They're not doing all of that, or they're not doing all of that.
And let me just say two things. First thing, people who have children who like stand firm and not wanting to be on camera, I like the people who actually respect that decision that their child feels that way. Like I'm so grateful for those kinds of parents. Because let me tell you, the second thing is because they have no control over what kind of content their parent is creating. So if they're making a killing off of content that could potentially hurt the child's future, so to speak, if it could be a future relationship or something like, or an opportunity, or simply just, culturally speaking, like having a preconceived notion about them because, oh, your mom used to do this. That might be money that can help them get them, to secure them because they might not be able to do certain, who knows? Because you got some people out here doing some wild stuff that they never going to be able to take back on social media. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it's only right. It needs to go towards something to help better them and whatever they want to do.
They should go into some sort of trust or
Fun.
something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I agree.
Yeah.
Get them kitties their coins.
There you go.
Period.
I ain't mad at it. So what else do we have? I think that's it for the
That's it for the what's going on. So who do we have? Who is this high five that we have?
I'm working up
for the boss of the week. In my head, I went 5 alive.
So High Pins, it's a fashion designer.
I thought that was cute. I'm like, is she a Beyonce fan?
Probably.
When I saw High Pins, I just automatically thought it'd be high.
Oh, I don't know. I don't see nothing with Beyonce on it. But honey, the dresses are giving.
They are beautiful.
Beautifully made. Like, whoa. Like, ooh.
Beautiful. Shout out to High Pins on Instagram. It's spelled just how it's spelled regularly, HIVE_hands, HANDS. Like Anna said, she is a high fashion designer.
She does prom couture. Yeah,
beautiful couture
prom
pieces.
Couture gowns.
This red gown is
giving. Yes.
And with these type of looks, it actually reminds me of the. It reminds me of the couture look that you said that you would envision for a future wedding. I think that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these prom looks are full
fabulous.
Down fucking
it's
glams.
Yes,
and can be worn to something way greater than the goddamn prom. I tell you that.
Like,
I get it, because for kids at that age, that that's your
it's kind of like they're coming out.
Yeah, that's your alternative. That's your party. Y'all can't come to the club and be at the cabarets and stuff with us. Okay. Y'all got to be in a different section at the cookout. Yeah. So I get it, but girl.
So if you're looking,
I'm coming with the gown to the floor, like with this red one.
Period. Yes.
I'm coming with the gown to the floor,
honey. Yes.
So High Pins.
Yes.
Be prepared. High five.
So if you're looking for, listen, if you're a person who, is thinking about getting your prom dress made, let me just tell you, someone like her, or if you're looking at specific designers, you might want to start getting on that now. They say by January, a lot of people be booked. So I will start looking at that now. So if you want to book her, you might want to go to hivehands@gmail.com.
I know that's right.
All right. Now. So,
Paul,
what?
Before we get into the fucking topic,
what happened?
Bitch, Rolly got nitty. And he look a little alright too. You see him? Bitch, Rolly got new me. Girl, shout out to you, girl.
Oh, this is pre-recorded. Sorry.
Because I was just watching Baddies a little while before we came over.
I'm hollering. Well, I mean, did she? Well, I have one question. Did she heal okay from? Because the last time I saw her, she was looking real stressed out.
Let me tell you something.
She was on that gurney stressed.
And yes, this is pre-recorded, so by the time y'all watch or listen to this, it's going to be a few weeks back. But baby, when Rolly popped out on the fucking second episode that she now appears in on this season of Baddies, Rolly looked the fuck good, and she got her teeth done.
Oh.
I feel like her teeth are a tad bit too big.
Okay.
But she can, or either that, or she just recently got them done and getting them used. Because I don't feel like when she appeared in the first episode, in episode 1 or 2, she had her teeth done.
Mm.
So I'm like, that bitch just got them bitches done. They even know this baby's Caribbean, so they already in the islands. They're already in the Dior's and shit. She already in the place to get it done.
I hate you.
No, I'm serious.
She ain't had to go nowhere. She had to hook up.
She ain't had to go nowhere special.
He probably came to the
not special, but bitch, Rolly looked the fuck good. I'm not gonna leave a lie. And you know what she was smart? She did. She left her arm size the same. She wanted to make sure her arms matched her fucking body.
Can't be mad at that.
I am not mad at her.
She was in pain though, but I'm glad she
was definitely in pain. But I seen her, in the 2-piece, little jumpsuit, little spandex suits. I said, bitch, you look good. You look good. And she still had on the motherfucking thigh high. So when that swelling go to fuck down, she gonna be all right. I said, good job, Rolly. She really wanted to do that for herself. So shout out to you and your new man, girl. But anyway, go ahead. Let's move to the first topic.
I hate you.
I just thought that was look at this little something about beard. Okay. Wednesday rolling and rolling. Okay.
Let me see.
All right. So what we have first on the topic list. So let me tell y'all something. When people be pinning their experiences, their troubles, heart, pain, goods, bads, ups, downs, pros, cons, whatever, they really be saying some shit. And when they really want to pose a question to people, when they really got some shit on their mind, they really be getting their shit off on social media.
Yeah, they do.
And they ask some shit that is really like, that make you go, huh. So, in this first topic, we have a young lady that asks, ladies, How do y'all go about asking men who you plan on doing the deed with for their paperwork or MyChart? Like, what do y'all say verbatim? Like, and how does it usually go? And I was like,
let's see.
there's no set way to do it. You just gotta be a real bitch about
I
it.
see your MyChart.
Yeah, I'm
Ding,
like,
ding,
I
ding,
just
ding,
feel
ding,
like
ding, ding.
it's real easy.
I mean, I don't.
You can start over with a simple. When's the last time you've been to the doctor?
That too. Or make the conversation even better. Take the sandwich effect. How do you feel about health in general? Like, where are you at as far as your personal health? Because at this age, I'm interested to know that. Because I don't want no broke down ass nigga. I'm sorry, I don't.
No broke body.
You can work hard, yes you can, but you need to be taking care of your body. You need to be, making sure you're invested in that also. Because ain't nobody wants you to be out here falling the fuck apart. But, you can start the conversation like that. Like a simple just, how do you feel about your health? Or whatever like that. Or like, what things do you want to do for yourself?
Or, when's the last time you've been to the doctor?
To stay on track.
Like, it's very fucking simple.
But
I'm like, I don't feel like it's no fun way to have that conversation.
But it's important. And if we're adult enough to lay down, we need to be adult enough to be able to have that conversation.
And that's the bottom line, period.
So I don't know if this person was super young and they just felt embarrassed. If they felt embarrassed or something like that. Because, there's a mindset. Some guys have the mindset, well, they don't want to go to the doctors and shit like that. Or, if you are right, I'm all right. I don't.
You're too old.
We're not Siamese twins. My health has nothing to do with yours, but it will once we decide to do, certain shit. So in order for us to even get there, I need to know what's happening and what you're doing. And how you taking care of yourself. Like, what's up with it? Yeah, get your balls checked, all that. Y'all be walking around here dying. One ball bigger than the other one. Don't even know why.
How your piss burning. You want your ass.
There you go.
Like you said, one ball
bigger than the other one.
Dick itching and you don't want to go to the doctors. That's made the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, so again, there's no fun way to have certain conversations, and this is one of them. You just have to be a bold bitch about it. Like, you don't have to be aggressive whatsoever, and you don't have to make it awkward. You can bring it up in casual conversation. You don't have to just stop and be, hey, did you get checked? I mean, or maybe if you want to, that's the kind of relationship y'all got. Maybe you can. I mean, but it is what it is. Either way, the conversation has to be had.
Willingly just log into your MyChart. Where's your MyChart?
Right. Maybe schedule like, an appointment for yourself.
Yeah, or just
inform them about your appointment and lead into the conversation that way.
Or just say fuck it and just say let's just make an appointment together and let's just go together and get tested. How about that? Cool.
And if he gets defensive, you know all you need to know.
You need to run, bitch, as fast as you can. Feet to ass in the opposite direction, okay? Because a man that don't care about his health don't care about yours either. That mean that he out here doing whatever he want with whoever he want.
Church.
Okay? Everybody don't be doing what they need to be doing. And that's just it. All right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, just ask her.
Yep. So, what else do we have? Ooh.
Now, when you said poll, I
posted a poll on our story.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you. I wasn't sure which poll you were talking about. I'm like, was the poll supposed to be here or?
No, I didn't put the poll yet. It was just on Instagram. So compliments that are really just top tier insults.
I think, of course, the most common one is you pretty for a dark-skinned girl.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty for a big girl.
There you go. Big girl. Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or if you're cute. I don't know. I guess it depends. Because some people ask you, how do you know things? And it's just like, what the fuck do you mean, how do I know it? If you want to know it, you have access to the same shit. I know it because I know it. Either you're going to believe me or you can look the shit up for yourself. I'm just telling you what I know. That can be offensive sometimes. Like, how do you know that?
Can be offensive. What? That's kind of in that lane is you speak well or you're well spoken.
Yes. I agree.
Because, bitch, at that point, you're insulting my intelligence. Now I want to fight.
Yeah, and don't call me white girl either. No pun intended. Because I know I'm far from white. But just because I, know how to enunciate and I can, code switch
because
when
all
I need
white people don't speak proper fucking English.
They do not.
King's English, bitch.
Have you been to the Carolinas and the Bama? Have you
seen Ozark?
the snails. What was Ruth like? Ruth?
Ruth fucking Raggedy Eyes.
That name
was
is
my
crazy
bitch,
to me.
though.
Ruth is a crazy name to me. I don't know why. It definitely, because she was ruthless.
She was like a raggedy ass. She was Raggedy Ann.
You are
Raggedy
terrible.
Ann Ruth.
Ruth was a riot. She was a riot
was.
on two. That little, no bigger than a minute. Fucking up the game.
She's a very good actress.
But,
that's definitely one of them. What else? I mean, anything that can blatantly or in between the lines subtly insult my intelligence, we gotta fight over.
you don't, yeah.
Actually, me and my mom were just talking about this one. And she was saying that she feels like it's a generational difference because she has a friend that often in conversation calls people precious. So,
oh, your mom?
yeah, my mom. She has a friend that says. So it's interesting because, so you know how like older people be like, oh, okay, sweetie, or all right, baby, or whatever. I noticed, and I said this to her. I said that when I was younger, I didn't mind it coming from older people, but I realized as I became an adult and grew into adulthood, I said it can be taken in different ways. I said culturally, as Black people, we either use it to read you or demean or belittle you.
In this culture,
I said especially within
so
our
mean.
generation. I said she was like, well, yeah, it's a generational difference because old people didn't use it like that. I said, yeah. I said, but so for older, I said even as a mid 30-year-old woman, if an older woman says it to me, I won't be as I won't be offended because she is generally using it, you know, just in her natural nature. But if a woman my age, I don't do that shit. Like, don't call me no fucking baby, sweetie, sweetheart. I don't even like when men do it. I'm not your sweetheart. I'm not your baby. Yeah. Because it depends on the tone. No, you're right. Because it depends on the tone. Like, all right, whatever, sis.
Like you call me a bitch.
Call me big sis and get big box upside their head. Okay,
exactly.
His big sister.
Because I don't come in your size.
Fuck
you gotta
me.
off the box with that
so
one.
that's definitely one of them for me. I mean, again, I don't even like it when it comes to men. Like, all right, sweetheart, excuse me. I'm not no fucking sweetheart because I feel like you're trying to belittle me as a woman. Like, I feel like you greater than me because you're a man and I'm a woman. No, bitch, what's up? I don't like that. It make me feel some kind of way, and it might sound petty, but I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like how when I was in line the other day at CVS, now this is something because when it said older people, you sparked the thought. It was so awkward. I wanted to say something, bro. Because I don't know why I don't know why she said it. So I don't know if it was a compliment or not because it just came out the blue. I'm in line and the person who's helping us it just so happened to be a transgender woman, right? So she's in the line or whatever like that. First of all, she busted in front of me and I tapped her on her shoulder and I told her that she busted in front of me because I just needed her to know that.
Older people tend to do that. That's happened to me a few times.
And then I don't know if because I did that to her, it put her it made her feel awkward. So then she had to make someone else feel awkward. Or maybe not, because then she was like, everyone's just so different. She's like, I was like, because at first I'm like, well, what is she getting at? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm just looking at her like, I almost said what you mean, but I said, I don't know because you want to egg this bitch on. And I don't even know. Excuse my French, my mind didn't mean to call you no bitch, but you was being a bitch in that moment. But she like, yeah, everyone's just so different nowadays. I'm looking around like, yo, if she say that shit one more time, I'm gonna have to say something to her. She's like, you just never know, everything's just like, it's not how it was, back in the day, but that's all right, or whatever like that. And I'm just looking at her like, but she really just said it out of the blue, like, just get your shit, please, so I can go, because I'm in a rush.
I think social media gave a lot of people
She looked like she had it on Nokia, no bullshit. I don't even know if she know about Facebook, Dom. I think she was like 80 plus. But it was the simple fact that it was like, are you trying to, like, I don't know if you're trying to acknowledge the differences and what you think is a positive way. So that's why I took it as just like, but why did you say it in that moment? Like, it just was weird. It's just like, you're acknowledging the fact that this is like, what if you never interacted this closely with the person that's transgender? It doesn't matter because this person is helping you. And I'm like, in that moment, I kind of felt like I wanted to stick up for them. because it just was like, well, damn, like I felt like it did offend, and it just even the people behind the counter, it just got real quiet. Everybody was looking like, what the hell? Why would she just say that? So I don't know if she thought that she was like, you know, like I said before, like trying to acknowledge something without doing it in a way that she probably was giving herself a compliment in that moment, probably thinking like, oh, I never interacted. And this is me just, I don't want to
like,
project
so I'm doing
anything.
Something nice.
I feel like I'm doing
moment.
something nice or correcting myself from a previous
situation. I feel like
situation.
you're doing something nice but giving her the fucking benefit of the doubt, because I think the old bitch was trying to be smart.
Me too. Because that was weird.
I feel like she was trying to be the fuck smart. Like, again, saying it multiple times in multiple fucking ways. Like, okay, Mima.
Right, and
then the world gonna be even more different if you start running the fuck right now with your old days. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. And then she tried to ask me, was I with the girl that was in front of me? I'm just like, no. I'm just like, why are you trying to do this for everybody?
You know,
what's up with you? Like, I'm just like, yo, you fucking
people, older.
I be trying not to disrespect them, but
no, I don't never disrespect them first. But when they start their shit with me.
Exactly.
It can get going ugly. Down. No, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly because I'm not going to be disrespected. Like, you're not going to feel like you can belittle me again or demean me or disrespect me just because you're older, just because you've been here longer. I don't give a fuck. Just because you've been here longer don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have the same experience, bitch. You don't know my fucking life.
Girl. And I thought I was doing a good deed. I said, I done fucked myself over because not only did I let her get in front of me, she just said something super embarrassing. And now she's taking forever because she asked for all this extra shit. That's why I should have just told her. I should have just walked in front of her because she couldn't move quicker than me because she had a walker. I knew I should. But I was like, she gonna fall and then she gonna break her hip and now I gotta go to jail. God damn it. You can't win. You can't win. It should just irk me really bad. But yeah. So.
She tried it.
I think that's enough of that one. Sorry, you guys.
She fucking tried it.
Where we at? Oh, shoot. Reality check.
Mm-hmm.
So, let us ask a question.
Oh my goodness. I've been thinking about this. It's so much. So many possibilities.
Oh my goodness. So, if someone from 1990 suddenly woke up in 2024, what would surprise them the most? I think the fact that we had a black president would surprise some people. Because people that were alive in 1990 that
computers and internet was surprising.
The very thing that we're on right now. They'd be like, what the
development of cell phones.
I think we would be surprised that we don't have flying cars.
That was gonna say that, and moving sidewalks.
Because it was like, they used to depict it.
Yeah. The Jetsons.
This year.
Yeah, the Jetsons. Yep.
I think that medicine would definitely.
Yeah, I think they would be surprised that the epidemic of things like the AIDS epidemic.
Yep, that's the one thing that first jumped
that a lot
head.
of people were surviving a whole lot more due to, like you said, the medication that is now in place. Again, technology period would be mind blowing to them. The development of that would be crazy. Like
the cars.
Thinking about the types of cameras that they used to use then versus now. Like you said, the phones they used to use then versus now. Everything looks completely different.
Even thinking about Polaroid and the digital camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The types of cameras. Like
what cameras are now compared to the little digital camera that I had when I was in 8th grade? Like, come on, like, woo, pixelated, beyond. Like,
and being in 8th grade is still a significant amount of time away from 1990. So just think about that brief time right there.
Think about floppy disks and even just like a USB. Woo, different. You know? Yeah. We ain't got dial-up, y'all. We ain't got dial-up no more.
No.
I think they will also be surprised that we got duped by a lot of the same bullshit that they went through yet again. Yeah. I think that would be one of the biggest things. Yeah, like y'all.
Like, damn, y'all let that shit happen again. Like, y'all let a nigga like that in the White House again.
Like, y'all see what happened to Ronnie King? But.
OJ do.
No, for real. Ooh, child. Ooh. Anyway. I think they would be shocked that Trump actually became the president. I think they would be shocked about that. Yeah. To a certain degree. Like this nigga.
Like you said, the black president thing too, for sure.
Yep. I think the significant changes from COVID would definitely shock them. Not the actual pandemic itself, because people have projected that. Some people definitely wouldn't be surprised by that because it's been happening over time. Don't label me a conspiracy theorist, but I think that a lot of what changed, like socially, the social aspect of it, I think that would blow people's minds. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I think that would just add another layer and another level to the surprise of just the development of social media, period. From
that too.
Technology to even having a concept of a social media.
A social media,
because social media didn't even exist in 1990.
Like the internet was literally just born. So it's just like, you know, it's just wow. They will be surprised by a lot.
They will be surprised. Nobody listens to CDs anymore.
Nope. First of all, they would be
Niggas don't even have house phones no more.
Yeah, that too. And the way music is even put out into the world is different.
The whole development of technology. Like they would just be, it's just different layers that would just keep wowing the fuck out of
them. Yeah, like how accessible music is even. It's just like, damn, I could just do this at the, man, this is mine. I could download this. I could have this music. I don't have to have this music.
They will probably be locked in the house and not even have to come outside with just discovering so much that they could do just from a computer or a TV or a phone alone.
Agreed.
Because with all these smart ass TVs and shit, and you able to, you know, your TV is like your fucking phone and your laptop and all of that shit.
The smart home systems, period. It's just something that really creeps me out about me being able to control like the temperature of my house and turning my stove on.
Fuck them up if they woke up from 1990. They would start shooting. They would think somebody broke in their house.
Really?
Don't you let no thugs wake up from 1990. Don't you let no real gang members from the 80s wake up in 1990.
Right?
Don't you let no nigga from Vietnam wake up in 1990.
Rest in peace, my cousin Roscoe. That was my nigga. He went to Vietnam. Shout out Roscoe.
These niggas is gonna be nervous.
Yeah. A lot happened to them. So yeah, I could see that definitely being a thing. For sure.
I said the PTSD rise would be on a zillion.
On gazillion million.
No room in the outpatient program.
I hate you.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. But yeah, I think
that is it. That is all we have for you guys this week. So check back in with us next week.
Yes.
If you're listening and or you're watching, do not forget to rate, like, share, subscribe with somebody. Go to our website, www.CHRISSIEPod.com. You can find everything related to us there. It'll relink you to our Instagram, our YouTube, anywhere you can listen to our audios and all of the above. All of the above,
right? Join us everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh, I thought you about to say, you had something like
no, I won't say, no, we don't have any.
I'm about to say, all right.
I
thought you about to break out a surprise, and I'm about to say, surprise, bitch, it's Halloween, yeah, boo, bitch. Okay? All right. All right, y'all, check back in with us next week. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll see y'all later. Bye.